Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your lower and core pyramid workout. This is a workout that is going to work your entire lower body as well as your core. So we get quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips, obliques, and all of your abs. And we'll be doing it using weights. So we'll have our dumbbells, a kettlebell if you've got it, and maybe we'll sneak in a few mini loop bands if you have those. If you don't, just use whatever you've got. Of course, I'm gonna give you options to work to your level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving your body. March, roll those shoulders. We're going to have our very first pyramid of this workout. We're working in a couple different types of pyramids, so up in time, down in time. We're gonna have our very first pyramid be a body weight mobility pyramid. So that's gonna serve as more of our warm-up. So we're gonna keep this warm-up pretty short. Our first pyramid is going to be 15 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, 45, 15, then back down, 45, 15, 30, and 15. So we've done this pyramid before. It moves pretty quickly. Everything has 15 seconds of rest, but you just go up in time, 15, 30, 45, 45, 30, 15, and you alternate between only two exercises. So that is our body weight mobility to serve as our warm-up right through here. Let's take it flat back down and round it up, little back stretch, and then we're gonna get into that very first pyramid. So I'm gonna give you lots of options along the way, as I always do. If you only have dumbbells, just use that, or dumbbells and kettlebells. If we have time, we're gonna sneak in some mini bands. Let's take it right here, roll those shoulders. Otherwise, just use what you got. It's lower in core, so we can get a lot done with just our body weight, but use what you have available to you. Our second pyramid, we're gonna go up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, then back down. I think you're gonna like it. All right, team, so go ahead and round it up, roll those hips. Your very first pyramid, we're gonna start with 15 seconds of what's called a Kang squat. Sometimes it's called that, or squat and a hinge. So we're gonna start with that hinge motion, then squat down, then come out of the hinge. Our second and third time through, we'll mix it up where we squat first and then hinge. Then we're gonna take it to our favorite world's greatest stretch. I'll talk you through it as we go. So hands behind the head, 15 seconds. Here we go. You're gonna hinge first, squat, come up out of it, and here. I want you to feel how you get that mobility, stretch, and then down, here, and up. This one's gonna go quick. One more, and here. All right, team, 15 seconds to breathe. World's greatest stretch. You can take it from the top and reach up right through here, or you can take it from the plank position. You're just gonna look like this, step and step. You do you. We got 30 seconds. Here we go. So step into it, reach up, little rotation, open up that hip, step it back. This first one is only 30 seconds. If you need to, you can also keep those knees down or drop the knee. You get a little built-in hip flexor stretch, right? Again, if you want to take it from the top, you're lunging back into it. And reach. One more. And reach. Step it in. All right, just getting warmed up, right? Warm up, pyramid. Kang squat again, but this time we'll do the opposite. So we're gonna squat. We're gonna hinge, squat, and bring it up. We got 45. Let's do it. Squat down, hinge it here. And if you want, you can do like we've done before, all the way down. Hinge, and up. Up to you if you wanna just keep it here. Extend through the legs. The key is this leg extension. You're not just leaning forward, you're actually straightening out the legs. Again, you can go to the floor or you can keep it up top. Squat, stretch it out, bring it up. Take it down. Take your time, you got 10 seconds. Remember, this is warming up before we add the weights in that second round. Last one, and breathe. World's greatest stretch. Again, we've got 45 seconds again. Take your time, hang out in that rotation a bit, hang out in that low lunge a bit, whatever you need for your warm up from the top, from the plank. You do you. In 3, 2, 1. Step out, reach it up. So you may want to even do a little rock on that hip, lean into it or even press out on that front knee a little more. What do you need? Do you want to keep it moving a little more, or do you want to hang out in that stretch? Again, we're opening up the hips, stretching through the back, getting everything ready to add the weight. 15 seconds. Again, if you need to keep that knee down, that works too. If you need to do this without the rotation, for some of us that's better, just to get a little stretch, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 2 rounds of each. 30 seconds of that Kang squat. Let's go back to what we did before. Squat it down, hinge, no, hinge, then squat. 30 seconds. Here we go. Drive the hips to the back, then squat it down. And you can decide if you want to hinge, drop, come upright, and up. Take it down. Again, you see the Kang squat both ways. And sometimes we do this with weight, but we're keeping it body weight so we can get that stretch and get that mobility work. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 15 seconds. We are taking it world's greatest stretch. You do you from the top, from the plank. Core is working, hip opener in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's only 15 seconds, so make it good. Then we're taking it to our next pyramid. And breathe. Take it here. And here, last one. And bring it up. If you need anything else to get into that warm-up, go ahead and get it now. Otherwise, grab a sip of water. We're gonna jump in with our weights. All right, team, so we have a series of exercises, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40, 50, 60, and then back down, 50, 60, 40, 30, 20. Whatever you do on the way up, you'll do on the way back down. So that 20-second is gonna be a windmill. You can go low, you can go high, and then our last exercise will be the other side. Let's try to keep everything with the right foot forward. So it'll be this, it'll be this on the way up, and then switch it on the way down. The important thing is that you do switch, all right? On the way up, we'll get 10 to 15 to 20 seconds, depending on how much we need to explain the next move. On the way back down, we're aiming for 10 seconds rest in between, so we keep that heart rate up. All right, it's gonna go up, it's gonna come back down, it's gonna feel long in a moment, but we're gonna get it done fast. Go ahead and grab 1 kettlebell or 1 dumbbell. You can take this down for your windmill. Remember, it's a hinge and then a little rotation for that core. Or if you're comfortable with it, if you've done it before, we're taking it here. All right, go ahead and join me here. We've got 20 seconds, foot turned out, kettlebell or dumbbell, either at the top or the bottom. You do what's best for you. Down that right side, 20 seconds. Not very many, but we're working that core, right? Take it here and bring it up. Take it here, yes. And up. And you get one more. And relax. Now we're gonna hang on to that kettlebell, same foot forward. We're gonna do a little curtsy lunge, but it's gonna be a little handoff. Now what that's gonna do is throw our balance, so our core has to work hard. If that's not right for you, you can do a little curtsy tap back, body weight, or just the weight. Let's get it for 30 seconds. Curtsy lunge stationary, hand it off. Here to here. So I do want you to still get low with it. It doesn't have to be a pulse unless you want it to be. It can be a full range of motion, but as you're down, you're handing off the weight. What does that do? Again, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna throw your balance, so your core has to work hard. Keep it going, right here. And boom, yes you can. 5, burn, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Take it down to your mat. We're gonna do a plank with a little kick through for those inner thighs. If you wanna keep it standing, you can take it here. Otherwise, you're in your plank. Cross over. You can open up if you want, or just cross over, get that inner thigh working, either bent knee or straight leg. We have 40 seconds to go. Zip up that core, get in position in 3, 2, 1. So strong plank, cross it through. If you wanna open up for obliques, you can. You can cross through straight leg, or just take that knee across. You don't have to open up, but you're gonna feel we're getting a lot of core. So stay wrapped, zipped up, little tuck of the pelvis, everything's in nice and tight. And then as we cross through, we're getting those inner thighs, right? So everything working together. Make sure as you're getting tired that you're staying right above those wrists, that we're not sliding back here. Take it here, reach. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, back up onto your feet. Got a second to explain. Regular lunge, stationary lunge or split squat. We're gonna take that kettlebell or dumbbell, and again, we're gonna play with our balance. So if this is too much for you, you just do a regular lunge or you do a little tap back. But if you can, I want you to cross to that back heel. It's gonna play with your balance. This leg has to work hard. Hips get that rotation, and the core is working as well. All right, 50 seconds, it's long, but you can do it. Go ahead, join me at the top, kettlebell or dumbbell here, core zipped for 50. You're gonna lunge it or split squat, take it down, bring it up. So we're keeping it stationary because we're playing with balance, right? Same thing with our curtsy. And here, I know, boom. Yes. Bring it up, boom. So a little bit of a turn of your torso, right? You end up being here. The goal is not to twist in the knees, just a little turn for the core, and then make that leg work a little harder. Also forces you to get really low, right? Boom, I know it's hard for me too. It's hard because we're working hard. Don't let your brain tell you differently. You are strong, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, that right leg is feeling it. Don't worry, that left leg is gonna get what it needs. No weight on this one, team. We're going to that plank again. Now, you can go elbows or you can go hands, but we're doing a plank, little pulse, side to side, and little pop-up, pulse, pulse. So it's a plie pop-up, toes out, that little froggy. We got 60 seconds. If you wanna walk it up or keep it standing, just take it to a squat. Here we go. So you can pulse down, side to side, pulse that froggy squat, down and down. Walk it back or pop it back. So you can do, stay on the hands, pulse and pulse. Walk it back, pop it back. Or if you wanna go elbows, I'm doing that to give my wrists a little break. Of course, that means I'm sneaking in a little bit of upper body, right? Take it down, side. Slow and controlled. We got a full 60. It's like a bonus move. Definitely feels like a bonus move I would do, right? If you're not planking, take it here, here, cross, and cross. Good news, we only have one round of this because it's at the top of our pyramid. 10 seconds. Take it down. Hips and hips, take it up. Pulse and pulse, take it down. Hips, woo, little stretch. All right, team, now we are working our way back down. I told you it was gonna feel long in the moment, but it is gonna go fast on our way back down. Left foot forward. Here we go. We're crossing it under. We've got that. We got our plank tap through for our inner thighs. We got our curtsy handoff. Lots of core working. Then we got our windmill. It's gonna go quick. About 10 seconds in between. Left leg forward. Here we go. We got 50 seconds. Down and up. So I like to put this hand here. Kind of keeps me in place, or out here. You're turning your body, but your legs are staying square, right? Feel that? Yes, that is your core. So a lot of isolated stationary moves today because, right, we're feeling it. Woo! Right through here, here we go. And up, yes. Drive up through that front heel, using that weight to get low. I know. Burn. Yes. And take your time. Do not rush this move. 3, 2, 1. and relax into that plank tap through. Again, if you want to stay standing, get your inner thighs this way. Otherwise, join me. Here we go, 40 seconds. Tap, either knee or straight leg, or take it out. Reach it up. Strong core. Stay lifted. Take it out. Ooh, feeling those legs, right? And here. Take it out. Burn. And breathe. Yes, team. Take it here. Keep it moving. Almost there. For 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it back onto your feet. Left leg forward again. We got our little curtsy handoff. So get set up. 30 seconds only, right? We're gonna cross it over, stationary if you can, hand off that weight if you can. Otherwise, just keep it with the curtsy. Or tap it back in 3, 2, 1. Hand it off. Hand it off. Ooh. Hand it off. Keeping the chest open. What we're trying to avoid is that weight pulling us. It's gonna pull us because it's going side to side. But you're trying to use the leg and use the core to stay stationary. You knew what I meant, right? Windmill coming up, and then this pyramid is done, right? Breathe, boom, and relax, shake it out. All right, last windmill. Low kettlebell or high kettlebell or dumbbell, totally fine as well. Let's get it done. You got 20 seconds. Take it up, and here we go. And bring it up. So notice this pyramid, everything was working both, right? Your windmill, we're still getting a hinge. So we're getting the back of the legs, but we're getting those obliques, right? Your plank tap through, inner thighs and core. Last one. Breathe. Your curtsy, hand off, core and legs and glutes. Same with your lunge and rotate. Set that down, grab a sip of water. Woo! So everything was working both. Now we're gonna isolate a little bit more in this next pyramid, but before we do that, how about a little swing team? All right, kettlebell or dumbbell, heavy dumbbell or 2 heavy dumbbells. We're gonna bring that forward. We're gonna start with our deadlift. So set that weight in between, our weight's right here. You're just gonna hinge, drive it back. So we're gonna get a lot of glutes and hamstrings on this. I know they're tired, but they can do it. All right, so hang with me. We'll start with the deadlift for 30, then we'll take it to the swing. If you've never done the swing or you're not comfortable with it, stick with the deadlift on that second round. Let's roll those shoulders back, wrap that core, hinge, soft bend in the knees, deadlift, here we go. Bring it up, drive it back, bring it up. Yes, you can. Trying to go heavy on this because you are strong. Those muscles in the back of the legs are strong. Trying to keep those shoulders pulled back, right? Not up here, but here. We call that packing the shoulders, right? So that way, we don't round in the back, eyes out in front. Last one, and up, and relax. All right, team, so now we're gonna take it to a swing. If you're with me on the swing, we're gonna prep it. We're gonna drive it up, lock it out, let it drop. Lock it out, let it drop. It's a reactive move, it's a power move. If you wanna just keep the deadlift, just keep the deadlift, you do you. Let's get it done, swinging for 30, wrap it here. In 3, 2, 1, deadlift or swing. Power. You can go heavy on this, so if you got something heavier, go for it. If you're feeling like your arms wanna lift, that's usually a sign that you need to go heavier. Arms are not doing the work. They're getting some work, but they're not doing it. Power up, lock it out. Power up, lock it out, let it drop. Here we go. Keep it going. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Yes, team. Pedal your feet, grab a sip of water. All right, guys, next round, we are taking it. Woo! With the mini bands, if you got them, you can have either a thicker one or a band like this. I might use my thicker one here. And then keep your dumbbells close by because we're gonna add them in if we want. This one is gonna be up and down, so I want you to think of your mobility being when you go down into the mat in between. We're back to that 15, 30, 45, 45, 15, 30. We're gonna start with a little side step. Ooh, I might switch down to that one. And then we're gonna go down on our back for some core. If you don't feel like doing core on your back, you can do some standing knee lifts with or without the band. If you don't have the band, just keep it body weight. You can grab some weights too. All right, starting with 15, we're sidestepping. Here we go. Side step, one and then the other. Round two, we'll mix it up with some double side steps. You can get low in the squat if you want, but I want you to think about pushing out. If you got your weight, hold it here. Last one, yes, team. Down onto your back. You're gonna move that band. I'm gonna see if this band will work for this. To right here, and we're just gonna do a little bicycle. 30 seconds, I'm gonna switch to this one. Keep your upper body down in 3, 2, 1. Watch me, out. Now here's a couple of options. If you need to modify, you can do a little banded march, or again, you can do a standing march with or without. Either way, tuck that core and keep it controlled. You are not just pushing out, right? You're pulling in. Feel the difference when you think about the core coming in and out, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, back up onto your feet. If you want, move that band above your knees. We got 45 seconds to go. And we're gonna go double step with the squat. So get low, 45, here we go. Get down there, I know, take it out. 45 seconds. Step as wide as you can, even if you got that dumbbell instead of the band. Get wide, there we go. Take it out, boom. Yes, glutes and outers. Whoo, there we go. Breathe. Yes. Now we're getting that booty. Not that we didn't get it with all of our lunges and our squats. I know you're getting tired, so really focus on getting wide, getting low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it off. Down on your back. This time, we've got 45 seconds. If you want to add your upper, you can add it to a little bicycle. So we're here. Otherwise, keep it standing or just do the march. Here we go. So again, we're taking it nice and slow. I want you to think about pulling everything in. Right through here, yes you can. And breathe, and breathe. Yes. Boom. Can you add a little pulse? You're gonna pulse in with the knee, pulse out with the foot, and pulse in with the crunch. 10 seconds, pulse it for 2. Pulse it for 2. Here's that core. Pulse it for 2. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Up on your feet. I gotta stick with it, team. 30 seconds. This time, we're gonna step out and if you want, a little shuffle. Shuffle. 30 seconds. Here we go. Stay low. Step and step. If that's not right for you, just keep it here. Squat and squat. Halfway there. Boom. This pyramid's almost done. Yes. Breathe. Ha. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. Here we go. Woo. Take it down. 15 seconds. Bicycle, whatever you got, standing or march. Let's finish it out. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Yes, you can. Boom. We got 3, 2, 1. Finish strong. Yes, team. Ha. Get a little stretch of your hips if you're here. And then let's come back up onto your feet. We got that kettlebell swing. One more time. Swing or deadlift, whatever you got. Woo. You can do the deadlift, you can do the swing. Man, we didn't really need those dumbbells very much, did we? Ha! Let's take it here. We're gonna power it up, let it drop, or power it up with the deadlift. You got 30 seconds, then we finish out this workout. Here we go. Prep it in 3, 2, 1. Power, let it drop. Yes. Ha. Up. Core engaged, especially as you lock out at the top. You're locking out with the glutes and hamstrings, but you're also tightening in that back without lifting the arms. And you're lifting up on the pelvic floor, connecting with the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing and relax. Let's put that kettlebell away. All right, team, down onto your back. One last quick pyramid. Here's what we got. We are taking it with your mini band if you got it, with or without weight. So I'm gonna have 2 medium dumbbells close by. We're gonna do a bridge lift. Watch me. We're going 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, then back down. So it's a mini pyramid. 20 seconds here to here. 30 seconds, either just your clamshell or side plank and clamshell. And then we've got your mini band bear plank with the glutes, then back down. Are you with me? Let's get it done. Bridge for 20 seconds. Join me down here. I'm gonna give you just a second if you're not already here. Band or dumbbells or both or neither. Up and out in 3, 2, 1. It's only 20. Breathe. Take it out. Yes. Lift and lower. Boom. You got it, team. Strong glutes. It's all about the glutes on this round. I know. 3, 2, 1. Roll to your side. You can have your dumbbells on this one if you want, but you don't have to. It's gonna pack a punch. We got 30 seconds. Here we go. Up and down. Now I'm gonna lift with both. You can also just do the clamshell, just do the lift, or make them separate. You can come up, down, and down. Here we go. Up, breathe, or up. Boom. Yes. Woo, booties. Booties are gonna be sore. I know. 3, 2, 1. Now, you have options. You can do this in this bear plank here, little lift, or if it feels better for you to be here, you can bring it up. Let's do it. We got 40 seconds this time, bear plank or regular plank with a little glute lift. Here we go, lift. I might go half and half. So I'm gonna start here. So what we're not doing is coming up like this. I really want you to think you're holding your bear plank. If you need to come down in between, or you wanna just do the glute kick, that works too. If you want, take it here, little lift. If you wanna split it up, little lift, there we go. Boom. Yes, team. Ha. 10 seconds to go. Where are you? Are you with me? 3, 2, 1. Roll to that other side. I'm gonna flip it this way. We got our clamshell, we got our bridge, and then that is it, team. 30 seconds. Here we go. Up and out. I know, little crazy round, but you can do it. Yes. Here we go. Again, if you want to make them separate, if you want to do one and then the other, or just the clamshell, or just the lift, up to you. Again, so much working together. Almost everything we did today. Lower and core together. 3, 2, 1. All right, bridge. This time, guys, let's just pulse. Pulse up and out, with or without the weights, with or without the band, both or neither, or one. 20 seconds. Last one. Boom. And breathe. Yes. Ha. You can do it. Get it done. 3, 2, 1. Set everything to the side. Take that band off. Hug those knees in. Oh man, team. Let's get a little hamstring stretch since we're here. Take that leg out, flex that foot. If you want, you can lift the shoulders. Make sure you're not grabbing right on the joint. You're either here or here. It doesn't matter if you're out here or you can pull it all the way in. I'm not that flexible. Maybe you are. Whoo, burn, right? Whoo, mobility pyramid. Pretty much we'll call it the kettlebell pyramid. Some swings. Mini band pyramid. Cross it over here, reach underneath. If that doesn't work for you, just take it here or out to here. And then a little bonus short pyramid on the mat, right? Thank you so much for being here today, team. I know we're gonna keep this cool down and this stretch pretty short, other hamstring. So please make sure you get some stretching for your back, for all that core work. Whew, hamstrings, glutes, hips. These are some good ones that you could do. You can hang out on the mat a little longer if you want. But of course, I'm trying to get you in and out. So that's why we will keep this warm up, this cool down pretty short. Take it right here, take those knees out, little stretch right here. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you check out the links in the description. Leave me a comment, leave me a like. I love to hear from you. How do you feel? See how our booties feel tomorrow and our core. Hopefully nothing felt too crazy. My goal with this workout was that we would get a lot in that was, again, combos, getting lower and core together, a lot of balance, a lot of stability, but nothing would feel too crazy. Let me know, did we do it? And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, check us out in the BodyFit Athletic Club in the BodyFit by Amy app. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your lower and core pyramid workout. Great job, everybody.